Hi, Catherine. Hi, Karen.
Hi, we miss it for the world.
How are you? Good to see you.
Our libraries, believe it or not, 9th annual, we just figured it out, Hall of Fame Essay Contest Award Ceremony. And we're glad you could all make it. And we are here to honor our 2 winners and to see a rare event, which is the villages of Sleepy Hollow and Tarrytown giving out money. So it's really, hold your breath, because it may not happen again until next year at this time. So Judy Kelly, is Judy Kelly here? There you are. I'm introducing, that's my job, the chair of the English department. Tony Baxter, there he is, an English teacher at Sleepy Hollow High School. Liz Siracusa, the YA librarian, and here we have and Mary McGee of Tarrytown and Sleepy Hollow. Want to do Sleepy Hollow first? Or?
Sure, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. It is not only a time when the 2 villages are handing out money, but enjoying handing out that money. This is one of those events that it's really a pleasure to support. The older I get, the more I realize, I was just telling Laura, the older I get, the more I realize how people really can't write in this country and really convey actual meaning and intent. And so it's a great pleasure to be involved in events like this that celebrate exactly that. And we'd like to see both of tonight's honorees go on and sharpen their skills and get even better than they are already. I'm also pleased on behalf of the Village of Sleepy Hollow to present this this award. Well, you guys are presenting the award, we're just handing over some money. But I'm pleased to be able to do that also because of the subject. Mr. Cobb, I hope you've all had a chance to actually read the essays. I'm very pleased to now know something about Mr. Cobb, and I didn't before. And I think it's particularly appropriate to Sleepy Hollow that somebody came out and supported a school that brought together rich folks and poor folks. That is still who our village is to this day. We are still rich folks and poor folks and a bunch of folks in between. It's also important to note that when this school was put together, that it also included a library, and we are of course in a library today. So for both of those twin thoughts, and especially what it represents for our village, it's a great pleasure for me to be able to give you this small check for your wonderful writing. So thank you very much, and congratulations. Do this many times in the future. When the speaker finishes, that's when you come up and take the money and smile and look like you deserve it, which you do. So congratulations again. And it will clear.
But don't deposit it for a week.
No, this one's good tomorrow. All right. So again, congratulations.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Laura Epstein. I was born on December 9th, 1994 in Stamford, Connecticut, but have lived my entire life in both Tarrytown and Sleepy Hollow and have gone to all its public schools. At Sleepy Hollow High School, I am an active member in various clubs, including a community service club called Interact, which I am president of. During the fall season, I play on Sleepy Hollow's girls' varsity soccer team, but I also do sports such as skiing, snowboarding, and swimming. Aside from sports, my main interests are creative writing and photography. This summer I'm taking photography classes at SUNY Purchase, and I will be working as a lifeguard during the summer at the Phillips Manor Beach Club. At the time being, I'm interested in attending Tulane University in New Orleans because of its great location and its range of academic programs. For the Hall of Fame essay contest, I decided to pick Nathan Cobb, a leading packet shipmaster who retired in Tarrytown during the mid-19th century. Although he hadn't originally lived in Tarrytown, Cobb grew fond of it, as most do who settled down in our wonderful community. Right away, Nathan Cobb became very active in our community, contributing often simple yet worthy acts, such as bringing baskets of cakes and goodies to the ill. Cobb's largest and most significant gift, however, was the building of Tarrytown's first modern brick public school, which bringing the wealthy and poor together and spurred ongoing support for public education. The concept of free education was relatively new, yet Cobb boldly set a new standard for valuing education and for valuing the poor. What interested me the most while researching Nathan Cobb was discovering the fact that there is barely any detailed information that can be found about his life, which is ironic because he has impacted our town so much and was so well regarded during his time period.
I'm here tonight to represent Drew Fixell and the Village Board of Tarrytown, and to give this award to Madeline McGovern. Maddie, would you like to come up? I think this is very important considering that the subject was the Warners, and we are in Warner Library. And I think they would be very proud of this night and of you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Maddie McGovern, and I was born on June 7th in Valhalla Medical Center. I've lived in Tarrytown my whole life, and I've gone through all the schools and districts so far. I'm currently a sophomore at Sleepy Hollow High School. I participate in varsity swimming, indoor track, and lacrosse, as well as student government and various clubs. I'm not sure what I would like to do in the future or which school I want to attend, but I'm looking forward to the next 2 years I have left of high school and hopefully college in the near future. Well, definitely college. For as long as I can remember, my grandmother has had her name engraved on a bench outside the Warner Library. It's always been something that I like to share with others, but I never really understood why she had it or what the library meant to her. And when this opportunity came to research the history of the library, I decided to choose the family whose namesake it is. So it led me to Cornelia Blakemore Warner and her husband, Worcester Reed Warner. Worcester Reed Warner was a scientist, manufacturer, engineer, philanthropist, and Cornelia, his wife, was a patron of the arts and a huge benefactor to many aspects of Tarrytown community. The Warners were originally from Cleveland, Ohio, but in 1911 they came to Tarrytown, and we were blessed with so many things that they've given us. They built a mansion in Wilson Park Drive, which they named Will Home, and they lived there with each other and their daughter, Helen. They have made countless donations to the Tarrytown community, including the obstetrical department of the Phillips Hospital. They contributed around $25,000 to the making of Patriots Park. They gave the old mill to the Phillips Castle restoration, paid off the mortgage of the First Reformed Dutch Church. They also donated to the YMCA and the Neighborhood House, which is the headquarters of the Red Cross County Health Department and Community Trust, as well as many other organizations. The Warners' biggest donation was the library, which we're in today, and they designed it as well as willingly paid for construction, books, and future repairs. They were huge supporters of education, and they wanted to make sure that all the students from both Sleepy Hollow and Tarrytown would have all the resources they needed. And the Warners are a perfect example of people who truly want to improve the lives of others and will do whatever they can to benefit as many people as possible. The Warners were driven, ambitious, personable, community-minded, and generous. And they were well-deserving of this honor in the place of the Hall of Fame. And I'm just proud to have been able to learn so much about this amazing family.
Sarah's going to background. I just want to say congratulations on behalf of the trustees, the Board of Trustees of the library. And now we have one more.
Good evening. My name is Sarah Masha. I'm the curator for the Historical Society serving Sleepy Hollow and Tarrytown. I just wanted to give a little background for the people that don't really know what the Hall of Fame contest is, or where it started or when it started, other than we heard that this is the 9th year. There's a lot of organizations that are involved in this, and it's a wonderful, wonderful commingling of groups that put this together. The library, both villages of Tarrytown and Sleepy Hollow, the Writers Center, and the Historical Society all came together, actually started a little over 9 years ago, and I want to introduce Sherwood Chorost in the back of the room because he was really one of the people that really fought to have this Hall of Fame contest come to fruition, and came to all of us and brought us all together and said, why don't we have something that we can honor the people from Tarrytown and Sleepy Hollow that did something wonderful for the community. And that's what started this whole contest idea. And it's wonderful for me because I grew up in Tarrytown. I went through the public school system, and I love both villages so much. And just to learn what the kids are learning is fascinating. And I must tell you, when I was a sophomore in high school, I don't think I could have stood up here like you did and read that in front of everybody. So I congratulate you on that as well, because you did a really good job presenting both of your essays. But as I said, come to the Historical Society, come to the library, and come to the Writers Center, because we have so much to share about these wonderful people that once here lived in Tarrytown and Sleepy Hollow. So that's all I have to say tonight, and thank you very much. And,
are you signing over this check? Okay, thank you everybody for coming. There are refreshments in the back, and thank you.
What inspired me to choose the Warners is I noticed their name right away off the list, and I knew that they were such a big part of this town and they have such a big name, so I just wanted to know more about where they came from and what inspired them to donate the library and all the other great things they've done for us.
I decided to choose Nathan Cobb because it was one of the names on the list that I had not heard of, and he made such a big impact in our society, so I wanted to learn more about him.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, you're looking here? Great. Get a little closer, just a little closer to him. That'd be good. That's good, 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 good. Wow. Very nice, very nice. Look at here. Why don't I smile? Great.